Hi everyone, this video is going to be a brief introduction to Edpuzzle. So first thing we want to do is go to Edpuzzle. So first thing is we're in Edpuzzle and we're going to want to go to My Classes. And once we're here, right, we're going to want to add a new class, right? So this is how you would import a class from Google Classroom. So here I'm importing a class called Fake Class. Importing the class, all right? And by doing that, all the students that were there are automatically here, and I'm gonna be able to assign Edpuzzles to them directly in Google Classroom, which is very useful, all right? So that's how we import our classes. Now that we've imported our classes, we're gonna have to find a video. So there's a few different places we can find video. First is My Content. So here's My Content. So here's an example, the Korean War, so for American history. So that was already in my content. Before I make questions for it, I might want to look below and see, oh look, other teachers have already assigned questions for this Edpuzzle. So I might want to click on one of them and just see what questions they've made before I make my own, but I don't have to do that. Right? That's one place where I can find content, is under My Content. Another place is I can go to Curriculum, and then I can find my curriculum. So here for US History, you could go high school and then search through Social Studies and onward. And then they have a lot of materials that you can search for through Curriculum. Another way is through the school. So this is Harrison High School. So here I can see things that other teachers in my school have already made. I can take their videos, I can take their questions. That's available to you as well, all right? And the last thing you can do is other popular channels. So Edpuzzle has their own channel, or you could go through YouTube, Khan Academy, TED Talks. All of those are available to import their videos into here. But let's go back to My Content. And let's go back to that video that I had for the Korean War. All right, so now let's take a look at what we can do with this video, which is 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Well, we might say maybe that's a little too long. So one thing we can do is we can cut the video, which means by dragging this bar, right, we can actually cut it and make it shorter. Right, so we can cut it from the beginning and we can cut it from the end. And by doing that, now you can see the total time has been reduced. All right, so that's one thing we can do. Another thing we're going to want to do is adding questions. All right, so one way to add questions is a multiple choice question. All right, so here you can add your question, and then here you can add your correct answer and wrong answers. All right. What's nice about the multiple choice feature is Edpuzzle grades them automatically for you once the students have completed them. Another way we can ask a question is an open-ended question. So here you would write a full question. The students are going to answer them. And then once the students answer them, you grade them manually. The last thing you can do is add a note. So this could just be anything that you want the students to know. You can either write it manually here, like you could write a written message, or you can leave a verbal message, all right? By clicking on this, and it'll record your speech. This is basically the foundation of Edpuzzle.